Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, my Delta people. Good morning, my Urobo, Isoko, Chekiri, Ijo, Delta Igbo.
And members of the Advocate for Rural Development and Good Governance hereby call for the immediate persecution of Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa over the 1.3 trillion naira fund meant for development in Delta State that was misappropriated. This is a rejoinder to our leader, late Dr. E.K. Clark, who earlier sent a petition to the EFCC concerning this crucial issue for the misappropriation of the money and immediate persecution of the immediate past governor, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. We, the concerned Deltans, are asking the EFCC to use their good office to fast-track the investigation without delay. Thus, justice delayed is justice denied. Chief E.K. Clark, convener of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, has petitioned the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, accusing former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of misappropriating over 1.6 trillion in derivation funds. The funds in question are part of the 13% oil derivation fund allocated to Delta State, meant for the development of the oil-producing communities and Delta State at large. Clark alleged that Okowa held onto these funds, which is against the normal government due process, dishing out payment instrumentally and approving contract awarded by the SuperDec. Some of the key allegations made by Dr. Clark include misappropriation of funds alleged to have been used to fund a university in his village and invested in 13 companies, home and abroad. Sidelining the SuperDec, Clark claimed that Okowa bypassed the commission established to manage the 13% derivation fund for infrastructure development and oil-producing communities. He did this without transparency. He used the money as if it's personal money. This money meant for people that are starving in the state that is so rich. Delta State is one of the richest states in Nigeria, and yet there is poverty and squalor in the midst of plenty. A lot of people cannot even send their children to school. Some people are sick, they can't get good medical treatment because of they put in a wrong peg in a round hole. We are grieved. I'm sad. In my mind, I'm very sad here, and I'm not happy that something like this is going on unchecked. And we cannot continue like this and expect Nigeria to be at the global level. No way. You have to be diligent in your duty. As at 1980, Nigeria and China were at par. Today, when you talk about China, you won't see Nigeria anywhere. Why? Because of the kind of lifestyle we have. We encourage people to steal government money. We call them chiefs and honorable and whatever. What's honorable about stealing? When you steal government money, there should be repercussions. China is death sentence. If you misappropriate let me say even 5 million naira in China, you are dead. But if we continue to praise them, we continue to give them names, we don't expect our children to have anything to fall back on. Therefore, we the group here, we're asking for immediate investigation of the funds and other things. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Today in the FCT Abuja on a security summit on the crisis of insurgency that affect the oil and gas region of the Niger Delta and other regions of the country. We use this opportunity to call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that Ifeanyi Okowa have been charged with the sum of 1.3 million. The people of Delta State want to know, this money that have been exploited from Delta State, is it used for terrorist activities? It is the art of corruption. Is it used for political gain? That they are calling on the EFCC to investigate this matter, because the federal government is spending so much to fight crime. Is spending so much to fight crude oil thieves. Is spending so much to fight terrorism in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, both in the southern Nigeria and in the northern Nigeria. People are dying every day. The international community, both the Okowas, the AU, the African Union, even the allegation on the US, the United States of America sponsored terrorism, they are here. And we know that there is no act of terrorism without an insider from the states. And that's why the people of Delta are asking that they want a proper investigation on the money loot by Okowa, despite the fact that he have joined the All Progressive Congress as a member and a stakeholder in Delta State, which we know. According to the former governor of Edo State, Adam Oshomole, said once you join the APC party, all your sins are forgiven. But this is a sin that cannot be forgiven. We want the federal government to investigate this matter so that we'll be sure of who our stakeholders are. We want to use this medium to call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be fair in the issue of Delta State and to retrieve back this fund to the people of Delta State and to prosecute those that are injecting poverty in the Niger Delta area. That not long ago, all the stakeholders of the Niger Delta area come to agree that they will fight terrorism. How do you fight terrorism when people are looting money, billions, trillions of naira from a region that is high rate of crime and security agencies are being killed every day? Not quite long. Security personnel were killed in Delta State. And there is no report about who is killing them on this crude oil, tape, and the rest. NMPC cannot even present their budget to the National Assembly. Up till now, yet they are still preparing to be, because the question is, there is nothing to present. Someone is stealing the resources. The people are dying. The people are in abject poverty. These are women from Delta State. Naturally, a woman will not leave a region to come to another region to search for daily bread if there is peace. There are people in IDP camps. There are people that want their voice to be heard. We are calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to tell the EFCC to invite Okowa. This money that they are saying that you took, where is it? Because we want to know, is it money used to sponsor terrorism? Is it money meant for corruption? Is it money used for political gain? Whatever the money was used for, the people of Delta State don't want to know. All they want to know is that the money should be bring back to Delta State for the economical development of Delta State and Niger Delta people. That is the advocacy on a ground. And we are praying that all sister agencies should come together to collaborate and look into the root hole that is affecting the region called the Niger Delta, because things are not going well there. No. And people need to know the reason why some people must be prosecuted. If you not give people food to eat, then let them live. But you cannot be giving guns to militants, to terrorists, to go and kill people at the detriment of their own resources. What is the gain? We use this opportunity to call on the Senate President. We use this opportunity to call on the DSS, the Nigerian Police, the Chief of Army Staff, Christopher Musa, the NIA and the rest to come to the aid of the Niger Delta region, to come to the aid of Delta State. They should investigate. Some stakeholders are taking money. We want to know, is this money used for terrorism? Is it act of corruption? Is this money used for political gain? The people of Delta State don't want to know. All they want to know is that the money taken by Okowa should be bring back to Delta State for the development and the well-being of people of Delta State. Thank you. And we use this opportunity to pass a vote of confidence on all the African service chiefs, the ECOWAS, the AU, for coming to Abuja on a security summit. Yet may their goodwill be blessed by the Almighty God. And may they look into reason of creating peace so that those in the IDP camps, those that are less privileged, can go home. And the progress and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria can be testified at the United Nations and the world at large. Thank you.
Well, for releasing huge amount of money to our past leader, which is Dr. Okowa, our past governor of Delta State. We want to know how did he represent us when he was in government? You know, the 1.3 trillion naira that is in his care, what did he use it for? We have not gotten any account, any record from him while he was in government. I'm not going to talk much. All we need from him is to give us back our money. We don't want any money of that state, the one he has kept in his record, to be taken abroad. We don't want any money to be invested in abroad. The money belongs to the people of Delta State. Where did he put it? Who did he give account to? We don't know. Where is our representative in the federal parliament, in the Senate, in the House of Rep? What are they talking about the money? We don't know who is representing us. We don't know what we have gained so far. We don't know where we are going. If you come to Delta State today, if you look at our people here, look at some of their faces. None of us here is happy because nobody is giving us account. What do they use it for? Where do they take it to? If they invest that 1.3 trillion in Delta State, I believe Delta State will become Dubai of Nigeria. Is it not true? Is it not true? Is it not true? Is it a crime for President Tinubu and the past government of late Yaradua for them to be releasing what belongs to us, and our leaders and our government of during Okowa is sitting on top of the money without giving us? No. Una children don't chop? No. Who they pay school fees for una children? No. Una children they abroad they go school? No. Una don't fit buy bicycle? No. The past governor, Ifeanyi Okowa, is holding us, is indebted to us. He should come and give us account of how he spent the money. Yes, we don't want this injustice. It's becoming unbearable. Our people are dying every day in Delta State. There is no amenities. There is nothing, you cannot even feed. And that is where the huge amount of money is coming from that is feeding the whole Nigeria. What have we done to Okowa that Okowa is suppressing us? Una do anything? No. We are fighting for justice. We are fighting for justice. We don't want this injustice. We still call on President, just like what my colleague said, we still call on Baba Tinubu to allow EFCC to checkmate Ifeanyi Okowa. Yes. Let him come and give us account of how he's spending, or he should return the money. Yes. We will not rest until justice is served. Yes. I am Comrade Bridget. Thank you.
You know, this country, I am Fidelis Sunday, and you know this country, we have been suffering. No development anywhere. Go to schools. If you go to Delta, you will not see any development there. And I believe, go and see the rivers there. Oil spillage. No good water. And the governors that have been coming in cannot even give us good pipe-borne water. Go and see the way children are dying of starvation, hunger. Parents cannot even go to the market because our roads are bad. Go to universities, no good seats, no good infrastructure, buildings in the university there. Everybody is at home. They are increasing the money in the school there. And people cannot even afford to go to the university there in Delta State. We are begging the leaders of Nigeria to help us and fight for the 1.3 trillion naira that Ifeanyi Okowa is owing us. They need to bring that money. We want to see that money. EFCC to start their investigation immediately because we will not take it lightly. We will not take it like this. Money is for us. It's for our own good and for our development. Please, our president, we are begging you, talk to them. Help us so that this money will come back so that the urban and rural area in Delta State can be well developed. No electricity, no power supply, no pipe-borne water. Please, our Baba, we are begging you, help us. We, the people of Delta, we are angry, we are crying. Am I lying? No!
To form an adult committee that to look into the activities of the former governor, his stakeholder, Okowa, and to also, not only him, with EFCC and other top government or official from federal government to go and inspect projects done by Okowa and give a financial audit and report to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the 1.3 trillion naira should be returned back to people of Delta. And we need a press conference to be attached to it. And not only that, we are also calling on the former governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, to make a formal apology to the people of Delta State. Yes. And tell them where their money is. Even though you have returned the money to the federal government, you should still announce to the people of Delta State. Apologize to the states, both people in the grassroots, local government, state level. You should apologize to them publicly. then tell them I've bring back your money. Because that is the only way that the people of Delta will be happy with Ifeanyi Okowa. We are also calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to continue the fight on terrorism, to continue the fight on crime, to continue the fight on crude oil thief. Because the problem of Niger Delta, the exploitation is too high, that people are dying every day and some people are getting rich. Yes. So we want to know, there are people that are sponsoring this terrorism that are in the Niger Delta area. And that's why every time you talk about corruption, you must make reference to one stakeholder or the other. And that's why we need audit investigation on issues so that we will know where the oil money is going to. What are they using this oil money for? You cannot be taking billions to overseas and other people are taking guns, killing people. Who is sponsoring these terrorists in the Niger Delta area? We use this medium to call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to continue the fight and also tell Ifeanyi Okowa to bring back the 1.3 trillion naira to Delta State, to Delta people, for the well-being of Delta State and its people. Thank you.